25 middle school students battled it out during the annual Franklin Middle School chess tournament today. Local News 8's Caitlin Lukitas live in the Pokey newsroom. Caitlin, this is more than just a game for these students.
You're absolutely right, it sure is. A lot of these students actually see the strategies they use during the game as strategies they can apply to real-life situations. And I met a couple of kids today who showed me just how cool chess can be.
Check, check. Gonna put you in check.
Every move is even more calculated than the next.
In chess, you have to think ahead. You have to think about like the consequences.
Which is a good life lesson coming from 7th grader Wells Crosby, making chess a pretty cool hobby.
I wouldn't say chess is for nerds, but I'd just say people think, because it's a game about thinking instead of about like, you know, how physical you are and stuff. So I think that's why people think that, but it's still a very fun game.
Chess is an analytical game, so there's constant analyzing going on. If I do this, what's the consequence, which can be directly related to how we function in life.
Franklin Middle School teacher Josh Nielsen says kids statistically do better in other aspects of life when they play chess.
There are lots of aspects to winning the game, and there are lots of components to winning in life as well. It's not just, I study really hard at school. Well, that's one component of life.
He says there used to be funding at the state level to support these programs, but now they have to rely on grants, donations, and volunteers.
You know, it'd be fun to take a group of kids to a state tournament or to go to the next, and you know, to another state to play, but there's just not much funding for field trips and that kind of stuff these days.
But when it comes down to it, busting a move on the chessboard is still that healthy sense of competition these kids love.
Checkmate.
And Nielsen says there's actually money to be made in chess. Well, that is if you're good. He says that some colleges offer scholarships, and once you get to those big national tournaments, well, you could be walking away with thousands of dollars in winnings. Live in the Pocatello newsroom, I'm Caitlin Lukitas, and in the spirit of today's tournament, check back to you, Carol.
All right, thank you so much. Hey, do you play chess?
I do play chess, and I was actually in chess club way back in the day.
Oh man, I never learned it. I'm so jealous. Good girl. That's why you're so smart
We'll teach you
today.
sometime, Carol.
Okay, thanks. This is the 10th year for the Franklin Middle School chess tournament.